Stephen, the Wayne County Commissioners are calling this a victory for the taxpayers. And while today's vote may have been expected, there was definitely a surprise disclosure during the meeting.
I will be voting to reject this contract.
Today, the Wayne County Commission said no thank you to a high-powered criminal defense team after the 7 Action News investigators exposed the severance scandal and the FBI probe into Wayne County. Robert Ficano's administration brought in high-profile attorney Tom Cranmer to help the county comply with subpoenas. The administration has already spent nearly $50,000 on Cranmer and his team of lawyers from Miller Canfield. On Wednesday, Ficano's executive team asked the commission for another $350,000 for Cranmer. The commissioners balked, so Assistant County Executive Alan Helmkamp offered to drop the price.
We moved to reduce the amount from $350,000 to $150,000.
But the commissioners were not buying it.
We all know that once you come in for $150,000, you're going to have to come back for more money, and it's going to end up being $800,000 or more.
The result? A unanimous rejection of the Miller Canfield contract.
The motion is to reject, so a yes vote is to deny the contract.
Motion carries.
Commissioner Laura Cox believes the county's own corporation counsel should be handling the 8 federal grand jury subpoenas that have been served on the county thus far.
I think it's a victory for the taxpayers. This issue is something that I think that we can handle in-house. It's just compliance with the subpoenas.
Ficano's leadership team disagrees.
We've been off to a good start.
Do you still want outside counsel to handle this?
Well, we've made it very clear that although we have competent, hardworking attorneys and technical staff within the administration, we don't have anybody with the specific expertise of dealing with a federal investigation of the scope that we're dealing with.
Commissioners also expressed concern that Miller Canfield had a potential conflict with the federal investigation. Michael Grundy's wife, Joni Thrower Grundy, works for the law firm. The FBI is investigating allegations that Grundy pressured a county health care contractor to provide thousands of dollars in kickbacks to companies owned by one of Grundy's friends. Grundy has since been terminated from his assistant Wayne County executive job. Also today, Jeffrey Collins revealed to the commission that while he was still in private practice as a criminal defense lawyer, he met with Grundy just days before Ficano tapped him to become the new deputy county executive.
After our consultation, I was never hired. I was never retained. I do not feel conflicted, but just to avoid even the appearance of any conflict, I would disqualify myself from serving in any decision-making capacity regarding that piece of the federal investigation.
Both the administration and Cranmer said there was no issue with Grundy's wife being at the firm. She's in a different department and she never worked on the Wayne County case. The commissioners all spoke very highly of Cranmer, but they just could not justify spending so much money.
So Heather, what's plan B then for the county?
Well, the county's already turned over a disc containing 9,300 pages of documents, but there is still much more to do, and they feel they still need an outside criminal lawyer to handle this. They're discussing their options now, but any of the top criminal attorneys in town, they obviously all charge a lot of money, so the same issue is probably going to come up again.
$500 an hour or more, so we'll just have to see
money.
how it shakes down. All right, thank you much, Heather.